I'm Lazy Man Prepper, and today I'm going to show you a really quick paracord tip. A lot of you guys work with paracord, bracelets, necklaces, key fobs, knife wraps, etc., etc. Today I'm going to show you something that I just found out because I'm lazy and I do all the work in order to find out the easiest way to do it the next time. Here's how we've been cutting paracord, right? Take your scissors, cut your paracord, you're left with an end, you take your torch, and you burn the end. Okay? So what happens when you take it off of a roll? So you cut the piece off, you got the piece you're going to work with, and then you got the piece left on the roll. I like to put a burn on those too. You know, you got to sit here and there you go. Okay? Let me show you what I found. I have wood burners. I'm probably going to do a video this week of me doing some artwork or something. This is like a $7 tool. It plugs into an outlet. It's got different tips. I'm using the basic standard wedge design that comes with every wood burning kit. And it's hot. So it melts. It cuts. You get where I'm going with this? Watch this. There. Cut. 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 And both ends are melted all at once. Pretty smart, huh? Here's another thing I figured out. If you put your tool where you can get to both sides of it and you got to join two pieces, clean that up. You got to join two pieces. You put the two pieces on the burner. I got to be able to see here. And they melt. And there you go. Strong. I'm not going to hang my hammock from it, but it works great for any kind of craft project. A lot easier than trying to burn it. And you end up with a big gob. This is very small. Very, there's no excess on the edges. So I just knocked out a quick keychain fob. I got the pieces, the ends left over, and I'm just going to use the wood burner to cut and seal all at once. Just like that. Cut off the end. And it's basically done, but I'm just touching it up a little bit, making it a little fatter. Man, that works slick. There you go, just like that. Okay, this is working so well, I have to show you this too. I'm making another ID holder, and I'm going to pull the cords out the end and use the wood burner to cut the ends. Boom, just like that. And then I'm actually going to fuse them a little bit and pull it back through. So now they're back here. I have already done this one. And if you remember in the last video that I did a necklace like this, you want to angle and burn so it fits through the skinny part. Watch this. at that. It's going to go right through there. I'm going to do both of them. Cut this one not quite so blunt, or blunter I should say. And then we feed the bigger one through. Fold it down so that you have a little gap here. And then we're going to feed this one through. This is the first time I've done this. Look at that. Oh man. Boom. That makes putting these little quick connects on 1,000 times easier. It makes doing this final cut, the purple one here, I pinched them together and cut them and stuck the wood burner in between and fused it and just pinched them. The best thing too is that it doesn't make these very hot. The paracord doesn't start burning and bubbling like it does with a torch. So I got that pulled tight. I'm going to cut this as close as I can. You can cut a lot closer because we're going to melt it with this instead of a fire. Kind of push it down in there with using the hot. Pull it back out a little bit and you have a perfectly sealed connector. No damage to the flanges on the connector. Let me do this end quick. The only thing I have to do with my scissors is cut the end off, because if I use the wood burner, I wouldn't be able to get these ends out. Pull them out as far as I can. Cut the ends off. Pull it back through. Take the wood burner, cut this end, just like that. Cut this end. Stick the fatter one through. Bend it over. Take the skinny one. And pull it through. Man, that works good. Pulling them tight. Now this one you want to make sure that you do pull it really tight, because the male end goes inside this. So we're going to cut these off with the burner. The least amount of material we can put in that hole, the better. There it is before I fuse them. I think I'm going to have to use my pliers a little bit on this. Get that hot. And there you go. I did touch it a little bit, but it's a heck of a lot better than the torch. And if you want, which I have to here a little bit, I just use it to smooth it out a little bit. Just like that. So my bootlaces just broke in my work boots. So I'm going to replace them with 550 cord. I've already done it, but I thought, hey, let's shoot a video and show you how I did it. So I got a scrap piece of 550 cord, and I have my wood burner. Take the wood burner, cut it to length, and then on the end, just take the wood burner and gently run it along the edge, the end, and it seals or fuses that outer sheath of the paracord. And now you're left with a hard piece. There's actually a name for this on the shoelaces, but I don't know what it is. And you can then thread through into your boots. So like I say, get yourself a cheap little wood burner. They're great for cutting paracord and obviously doing wood burning crafts. If you like this video tip, click the like button, post a comment, let me know what you think. Head back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, check out some of my videos and subscribe. This is Lazy Man Prepper, out. Boom. How easy was that? Are all about getting back or surviving different situations. There's Cody's, and there's mine. Lazy Man Prepper, out.